Yep.
All right, I'm standing here at Phoenix Fan Fest with the good brother right here. Don't leave me hanging.
NWO for life.
The belt is spray painted. The bat is barbed wired. Watch out. And we got the Madness right here as well.
Ooh, yeah.
You guys got names over here just going as Madness.
I'm NWO Negan.
You look like Horace Hogan. That's not a bad thing.
No, that's all right. I'll take that.
It's a backhanded compliment there, I think.
Obviously, these guys somewhat like wrestling.
Just a little wrestling.
What are you guys here tonight?
We're meeting John Cena, Daniel Bryan, the Bell Twins, Jake the Snake, Honky Tonk, you name it.
Basically, we're trying to go through the whole lineup.
Let me ask you this question, because this is sometimes a polarizing question. What do you guys think of John Cena?
I hate his character, but I think he's a wonderful human being.
We hate the character, but we respect what he does.
I respect him.
We talk a big game when we see him on TV, but when we actually meet him, we're gonna be all starstruck and whatnot, because we're hypocritical.
That's okay. You guys are wrestling fans. That's what you do.
Exactly.
He appreciates when we sing the sucks thing to his theme. He likes it. It's kind of fun.
He can play along with you guys, right? And that's not such a bad thing.
Yeah, we can separate the one from the other. So,
reoccurring theme on the show is I'm an avid John Cena supporter because he's done so much for the pro wrestling business for pro wrestlers like myself. And he gets this thing where John Cena sucks. If you also listen, they say this is awesome in all of his matches.
They do, yeah.
And it's kind of like it takes two to tango type thing, right?
He tore the house down with AJ at SummerSlam. I'm going to give him all the credit on that one.
We were actually at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view live, and that was by far the loudest match of the night.
Cena and AJ.
So two guys that obviously know what they're doing.
Exactly,
Okay, all time, we're talking all time now, from the beginning of time until now. Favorite wrestler ever. I might know who yours is. I'm going to start over here.
Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, NWO for life.
Horace Hogan is down with the big brother, Chico.
Damn right.
There you go. And do I even need to ask?
Well, yes. I mean, Macho Man is a close second for me.
I hate to see you dressed up as your favorite.
Surprise.
I couldn't pull off my favorite of all time is Steve Austin. So,
I mean,
those are the top two for me right there.
Great answers. Good taste on both your parts.
And
I like the fact that you guys are wrestling fans, number one, but level-headed wrestling fans.
We try to
get the John Cena thing.
Oh no, he's a wonderful human being. The stuff he does for the kids, we love it, man. It's awesome. I'm honored to meet the guy, even though his character is not my favorite.
I'm going to tell you guys, be more like them.
Right?
If we could.
Exactly. Thank you guys.
One more time.
Yo, don't leave me hanging. Up top. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Okay, I am joined now by some real professional wrestling fans. If you guys want to introduce yourself, go right ahead. I don't care what you guys call yourself.
Robert Wayne.
Go ahead. Who's right here? Wait.
Robert.
Hollywood Hogan, brother.
Monty, cosplayer.
All right, fellas, you guys are here. We're at Fan Fest 2016. You guys just got done seeing John Cena?
Yes.
How'd that go for you guys?
At first I felt nervous, but I'm like, it had to be worth it.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is he a nice guy?
Yes.
Yes? You all say yes?
Yeah.
Okay, wrestling-wise, you guys like him as a wrestler?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. What is it? Hogan, what do you like about Cena? Why is he, what's it that lures you in?
I mean, some people don't like how he's trying to break Flair's title reign, or title streak, or whatever.
The title reign. Yeah.
But I would like to see it because it would be like a sign of Flair passing the torch to Cena, or having Flair's blessing to become 16-time world champion.
Right.
I'm still waiting for the day that happens, and hopefully it'll be anytime. Maybe Royal Rumble or WrestleMania next year, and possibly that'll be like his final title win, and then he loses that title, maybe he's gonna walk off into the sunset and retire.
Does it seem like it's getting towards the end, or what?
I mean,
he might have 4 or 5 more years left, but he's battled. He got a lot of injuries.
He's beaten up.
He seems like he's getting injured a lot more often than before.
Yeah.
So if it's gonna be a match, it would have to be a WrestleMania match. Maybe what they did with technically, The Rock's still the #1 contender because he took the title from The Rock.
Oh, you're bringing it back then, okay.
Yeah, so technically, it would be between Cena and The Rock at WrestleMania. So if they were going to do it right, they would have to do it Cena and Rock at WrestleMania to make it, legitimate.
Another thing is, there's word going around on the internet, I don't know if it's true,
WWE is trying to find a way to get Shawn Michaels out of retirement at the Royal Rumble.
Fight AJ Styles.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
Michaels, AJ Styles.
I'd love to see that, man.
Yeah.
I would love to.
Everybody would like to see it, but it's not gonna happen. Michaels is
My favorite match was Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
I was there as well.
I was there too. Oh my God, the crowd
I was there
so,
too.
I was like
so
third row. I was like third row.
Oh, I wasn't there.
So insane.
Okay, let me get. We'll do thumbs up, thumbs down. Right? I'll say something. If you guys agree, thumbs up. If you guys disagree, thumbs down. Ready to go?
Yes.
Who wants to see Rock Cena rematch at a WrestleMania, whenever it may be? We're all in agreement there. Okay, excellent. John Cena, best professional wrestler in the world. Ready, go. Wow, unanimous. I like these guys already. Let's see. WrestleMania. Better than the Super Bowl. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs. Oh, thumbs in the middle. We got a football team. Who's your football team?
Cards.
It doesn't count. That's a thumbs up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, fellas. Let's go. I'm gonna go around here. One last question, nice and loud. Who is your favorite professional wrestler of all time? I'll start on this side.
I would say the original red and yellow Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
I'm gonna have to go with Jeff Hardy.
I'm
sorry.
Hogan says Jeff Hardy. Interesting.
The legendary phenom, none other than The Undertaker.
Good choice,
yes.
Undertaker. Can't go wrong there.
Same with 10, Hogan.
Hogan, red and yellow Hogan?
Yep.
Brother. All right, fellas, well, thank you for joining us here on Nothing to Prove. Enjoy the rest of Fan
Thank
Fest.
you.
Have a good time. Be good wrestling fans. Continue. All right, Dom here, joining me right now. Name? Eric?
Yeah.
Dom here with Eric. Big super fan, John Cena fan. Hey, Eric, let me know. You're an older gentleman like myself.
Yeah.
Let me know what it is that you like about John Cena, because he's one of my favorites, if not my very favorite.
Like just a slogan.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
Yeah.
You watch him every Monday? Every Tuesday now, I guess, right? Every Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday SmackDown. Yep.
You looking forward to meeting him?
Yes. Huge fan. Huge fan of Cena.
This your first time meeting him?
Yeah, my first time. I followed him since he actually came into the WWE like 16 years ago.
So we got a day one fan right here.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
So
Eric, well, man, enjoy your time with John. Have fun.
Thanks, man.
Keep following a good guy like Cena.
Thanks.
All right, thank you, Eric.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man.
No problem.
All right, this is Don Vitale back here at FanFest for Nothing to Prove. I am here with Casey, a lifelong wrestling fan, about the same age, I think, about 34, 35 or so. So you've been watching it for quite a bit?
Yeah, this is about 10.
Okay. So are you in my mindset where wrestling back then is much better than it is now?
They could do a lot more back than they could do now. You know, that whole freaking Attitude Era was one of the best of all time, and it's just they can't. The girls can't get out there when Lita got slammed to a table. That was when, you know, hey, that was really cool. Girls can get out there and do it. Now they just can't do.
You'll never see that now.
Nope. Yeah. We'll never see that again.
Is there anything specific that you think is maybe like missing from this era that can kind of maybe make it get over the hump to become as popular, or close to as popular as it once was?
Oh, they got. I always want to say you got to have the big names.
Yeah.
They got the big names. It's just I don't know if the names were bigger back then than they are now. But
to me, it seems like they are, because you can't go anywhere now without knowing yourself, a complete stranger knowing who's Hulk Hogan, who's Stone Cold Steve Austin, who The Rock is. Well, obviously he's in movies, but now there's only one crossover. For any regular person walking down the street, they're going to know who John Cena is. There's nobody else. So all time, you know, since you started watching wrestling up until now, you have any favorites?
Oh shit, yeah.
Who you got?
Sorry.
No, you can let it fly.
HBK, Shawn Michaels. When I saw that poster of him standing there for WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, come back and wrestle. I love you so much. Him, and then of course Stone Cold. Those are, and The Undertaker. Top three. I'm old school, so
I like those answers.
And I'll give John Cena.
Gotta go John Cena.
Gotta go John Cena.
So let's do a little thumbs up, thumbs down. I'll say something. If you agree, we'll go thumbs up. If you disagree, we'll go thumbs down. We'll kind of see if we meet up. All right, ready?
Yeah.
NWO better than the Four Horsemen. Let me know when you're ready.
Ooh, NWO better than the Four Horsemen? I'm gonna go no.
Yes! Old school!
No.
Love it. Tough call though, right?
Yes, it
Tough
is.
call.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Would you want to see another Rock versus Cena match at a WrestleMania?
Yes. Yes.
Answer.
Yes.
Answer. Do you think Undertaker versus Sting could be a good match if it were held, let's say, at the very next WrestleMania coming up? Would it live up to the hype? Let's say that.
Shit. Would it live up to the hype?
Go. Oh,
Yeah,
man! It's hard. That's hard to do that, you know?
I don't want to.
It's the Undertaker.
It's
You
Sting
can't.
and the Undertaker,
Yes.
and yeah.
It's hard to think that either of them could throw up a stinker, but unfortunately, it's kind of like that thing where age is not on the side.
I'm glad you said it because I didn't want to.
Yeah, yeah. And if maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. That would be great if I was wrong. Okay, one more question. Wrestling was better when it was more believable.
Yes.
You heard it here
100%.
first. Well, Casey, I agree with everything you said. I respect you and your opinion as a wrestling fan. We need more fans like you. That's for sure. Okay, everybody, this is Don Vitale with Nothing to Prove. I'm here with the Gibsons who just met John Cena. You guys, how did your experience go?
It's awesome.
Awesome. So I think everyone here is a John Cena fan. Is that absolutely?
Yeah,
Well, I personally think is the best wrestler in the group. That's just me. What do you? Let's start with Dad over here. What do you like about John the most?
Just his never give up attitude. Also loyalty, respect.
Okay, hey, that's a common theme, which is good. How about you?
I didn't know anything about John Cena until I married him.
And you saw him, and you're like, I can like this guy.
Yeah, so it's not that bad.
That's pretty common. That's pretty
No, he's a super nice guy though. So.
All right. And how about you? You got John Cena's wristband? Is this
His armband.
His armband?
His armband, right here.
You're a John Cena fan? How big? How big is he? The biggest John Cena fan? You watch him on TV every week? Do you have a favorite match that he's been in? No? You don't care as long as he's beating somebody up? Okay, so who's a better wrestler? John Cena or AJ Styles? John Cena? Good answer.
Great answer.
Did you have fun today meeting him? Meet him again someday? You gonna wrestle him someday maybe? All right, well, Gibson, thank you so much.
No problem.
Enjoy the rest of the
Thank you.
Thank you.